Heaven or hell is a state of mind. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to share this message with you because it's powerful. They told you that you were going to go to hell if you didn't listen to God, right? Heaven or hell is a state of mind, and this is what they don't want you to know. Protect your mind today. What's inside of your mind? I love to share with you guys to go within yourselves, right? Because you might be shocked what you discover. Are you brave enough to do this? Don't run from yourself. Go within. What are you thinking? What is circling through your mind? You can do this through meditation, just self-reflection, journal. I want you to journal what comes to your mind and rid yourself of things that are not true. We pick up so many thoughts from the world. We have to realize that we're on a spiritual path down here on earth. And so you have to know that spiritual warfare is real. They're coming for you. They want to get into your mind, into your spirit, but you're powerful. You're not a victim, you're powerful. And you can eliminate the thoughts that don't serve you, but first you have to become aware of them. Our subconscious mind is running so much of the show. 95% of your life, your behaviors, they're just automatic. You're just doing things on repeat until you become aware of it. Well, one way to tap into yourself is to connect to your inner self and see what's been floating through your mind. Since we're living in an energetic field, sometimes thoughts come your way that are not even yours. You're picking them up from the collective, and we're being targeted. So they want us to be vibrating low. Your vibration, we're energetic beings. And a feeling, that's why I tell you guys to pay attention to your feelings, not just to connect to your feminine energy, but because how you feel is what you're emanating, radiating. It's what you're creating. It's the reality that you're creating are tied to not just your thoughts, but your feelings. They want us vibing low. Who? Well, who do you think, right? So we were told and we were taught to constantly be in fear. And that's why years ago I broke away from religion, because it was keeping me in a state of fear constantly. And things like the news, watching the news, because it's only bad news, like 24/7. If you want to know the worst things that are happening across the globe at all times, then tune into the news. Tune in. What are you attuning your energy to? You're an energetic being. Well, if you're soaking in fear, if you're soaking in violence, if you're soaking in hatred and division and despair, how do you think you're going to feel? Okay, so we're in a matrix system. Heaven or hell is a state of mind. It's a state of being. There's nothing to fear. You can release fear and vibe higher when you start to protect your energy. Okay, so we can release things like suffering and being afraid of each other. We're literally all one. We're all connected. All of us and everything you see is stemming from the same source in different forms. And so you can literally bring heaven to earth through your state of mind and your state of being. So I want you to look within. Look within yourself to bring heaven to earth, to create what feels like heaven. True happiness, joy, peace, good vibes, feeling so good from the inside out. You guys, I'm somebody who, as an empath, as a sensitive soul, when I didn't know these things, but I look back at my past self, the way that I was coping on this crazy earth, and the earth itself is amazing and beautiful, but we're living in a society that is sick, that needs healing, right? It's a spiritual walk. So when you awaken to these things, you start to cleanse yourself. And when I look back at my past self, how I was dealing with being in a crazy state of mind or a low vibration or in fear all the time, vibrating really low, I was smoking weed because it was a way to escape my reality. But you can't create an authentic happiness. You can't truly vibe higher and feel better until you're being real with yourself. So you have to go in with it. You have to go into yourself, dive within yourself, and just shine a light. What is there? Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't run from yourself. Illuminate what's there, and you're going to get to know yourself better and meet your soul. Not your ego, not the personality, not the shield in the world, not what you have to, who you've had to be to survive in this world. No, but who are you on a deeper level? And when you connect to that, you can start to create what feels like heaven. They told you that you have to wait till you die to go to heaven. But heaven or hell is a state of mind. You can feel like you're in heaven right now when you start to change your thoughts and shift into a higher vibration. If fear is a low vibration, what's a high vibration? Things like peace, things like love, which of course is going to generate happiness for you and beautiful feelings. You guys, I feel like I'm high all the time now, but I'm not smoking. I no longer need the Mary Jane, but I feel even better. And I never thought that that was possible. I thought, oh, the world's just a dark, evil, bad place, right? They want us vibing low, and it works on the majority of people. But as you start to awaken, and on this time on earth, like in this time period, it's beautiful because with the internet and just the information is coming into light. We're in the age of Aquarius, and so beautiful things are happening. What you focus on grows. I don't want you to focus on the bad. Like, it is important to be aware of what's happening in the world, but we have to learn how to have awareness but still protect our energy. You don't want to sink into despair. You don't want it to let it consume you. And if you're a sensitive soul and empath, it's just not healthy for you. One way you can truly assist the world, like if you're a chosen one, a light worker, if you're dedicated to your spiritual path, I want you to be feeling good. Do things that make you feel good, because that alone is helping to heal this earth. Like, if you can just feel good genuinely, if you can hold that vibe, if you can tap into the frequency of peace and love, you are doing this world and everyone around you and yourself a service. You're here to hold that vibration of love and peace and beauty. It's going to help to heal the earth. Everything is connected. So don't fall for the traps. Don't feel bad, and you're going to feel bad if you pay attention to all the worst things that are happening in the world. And so heaven or hell, it's a state of mind. Like, the first step would be not tuning into bad stuff. Like, protect your energy. Protect your energy. That's why something like TikTok, it's dangerous, because it could consume you. It's addictive, for real, legit it is. Like, I wouldn't let my kid have it because they've found our vice in a way. Where are you pouring your energy to? You know, what are you giving your time to, your attention to? If you stop paying attention to things that lower your vibe, then what can you do? Well, start to cleanse yourself, because how are you going to feel better? It's not just about what you're not doing, it's about what you are doing. So you have to be intentional with your healing. Start to cleanse yourself, start to heal yourself, get to know yourself, and this takes effort. You have to try. You have to reprogram your mind. You can do this through subliminals. You can do this just by being aware and mindful of the thoughts you're carrying. Don't judge yourself or your thoughts. You're not your thoughts. You're the observer. And intentionally put good things into your mind. Start speaking good things over your life about yourself. Start loving yourself. Stop criticizing yourself, and start seeing the best in yourself and in others. Move from a place of love, but protect your energy. You gotta be discerning. It's hard for you to be vibing high if you don't love yourself. So I want you to remember that you're enough, and you're a god, you're a goddess, you're God embodied, God's living through you. So of course you're worthy of a beautiful life. There's nothing you have to do. You simply have to remember who you are and wash away the lies that have told you otherwise. And this is the beautiful journey of awakening. You don't have to earn your spot in heaven or fear going to hell. Hell or heaven or hell is a state of mind. It's a state of being. And you're able to ascend and to rise higher, but you gotta be in the light. You gotta be in righteousness. It's not necessarily about religion. Your compass of what's right and wrong is written within your soul. You have to tune in. Can you listen to your heart? Can you take the action? Can you really walk with God for reals? Not necessarily in a church, but God knows your heart, right? And so you are God embodied. So that's why you have to listen in and stay on the right path. You just have decisions to make. So remember that you can create what feels like heaven. You can feel happy from the inside out. You can feel free. You can feel abundant. We're naturally all of these things. Like a baby that's born, it's not begging for air. It's not begging for food. It's just simply worthy. And you are worthy just for existing. So I want us to be able to heal genuinely and start vibing higher, because that's how the earth is going to shift into a healthier timeline, and it's happening anyways. Like there is the 3D and the 5D split, y'all. Okay, you guys know I don't watch the news, right? But a few nights ago I was like, let me see what's going on in the world, and I'm not oblivious to what's happening, but it's just ridiculous. It's chaotic, and they're trying to tear the world apart with division. Like the more you awaken, the more it's so obvious. That's like, but for people who don't know, I don't want you to fall into things like hatred, racism, being so patriotic that you want to kick people to the other side of the invisible border that people did. Like I was gonna make a video on what's happening with the whole immigration here in America, or even the wars that are happening, but it's just like, if we already know better inside. It's about being brave enough to be honest and truthful and love each other. Like it's as simple as loving each other and not feeding your mind garbage and trash, which is what they want for you. But it doesn't have to be your reality. But like, how can you love other people if you don't even love yourself genuinely? Like if you are running on autopilot and you have all these negative thoughts, you're not liking yourself, you're not knowing yourself, you're in fear, you're in anger, you're in sadness and grief, which is how they've programmed everyone in the world. So first you have to pull yourself out of those feelings, or else you're just gonna be projecting that into the world. You're gonna be angry. Like if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling powerless, if you're feeling bitter, if you're feeling sad, then you're not gonna have any empathy for others. You're not going to be moving from a healthy energy. And that's how most of the world is. So we have to awaken to our own power and glory and love that's inside of us. And now you can have care and genuine love for others when you first love yourself. So you got to cleanse yourself, start to love yourself. Now you can love other people, love the earth, care more, right? Like, yeah, because we're all equal. We're all expressions of God, right? No one's better than you. You're not better than anyone else. But you have to focus your mind on what's good. Like scriptures will tell you that, right? Like focus on things of purity, of love. Focus your mind on that to create more of that and to feel that you deserve to feel good inside, and you're going to help everybody else too when you do. It's a big game. It's a big game. They want us against each other. They have tried to pit us against each other. Is it working? They want you divided, attached to your race, attached to your gender, attached to your political party, fighting amongst each other, taking each other out. And it's been working. But when you awaken, you realize that we're all one. Men and women, we don't have to compete. We need each other. Race, does it really matter? We can learn from each other. We can integrate, take things from each culture. When I think about this on a higher level, I'm like, for sure I came to Earth wanting to be so-called biracial, because it reminds me, it's proof that it doesn't matter where you're born on Earth. You're born on Earth. You belong here. It's okay. Like, it doesn't matter where you were born or what the cultures teach you, especially if they're teaching you things that are wrong. So integration, unity, higher levels of consciousness, we have to awaken. Like, we don't have to hate each other or be in this superiority complex, inferiority complex. Who's better? Who's who's the best. There's this illusion of hierarchy, but we're all equal. We're all the same. You are another version of me. I'm another version of you. We don't have to compete. We don't have to compare. We get to love. And love, it challenges you spiritually, or it challenges the ego. Really, it's your natural state of being. And that's why, like, as you raise your frequency, you get to just relax. You get to just be happy. That's why I tell you to allow yourself to be happy. Let yourself love and be loved. We just have to remove the barriers. You are love. You are joy. You are peace. Like, your soul is not striving and it's not suffering. Your soul is experiencing life, and that's why heaven or hell is a state of mind. I hope this video helped you in some way, just to remind you there's nothing to fear. Release the programs that they put into our mind when we got here. You're not your race, you're not your religion, you're not your traditions or where you came from. You can take the beauty of those things, but I want you to connect to your soul with that's within you, and realize that we're all connected. How you treat others is how you're treating yourself. So remember love. Let's take care of each other. I'm sending you love, power, peace, healing on your journey. Drop me a comment with your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.